Okay guys, so this is gonna be the boys makeup tutorial. I got Alan here with me today. He's gonna be my assistant, my little model. Okay, so first we're gonna start off just like we start off with girls to protect their pores. It's a post-shaving balm. Non-alcoholic, it has to say non-alcoholic in a little green label. Otherwise, don't get it. It will have alcohol in it and dry out their skin. Okay, you just take a little bit, put it in the palm of your hand. About that much. Not very much at all because a little bit goes a long way. Okay, Alan, look at me. So I'm gonna you put it on the big surface areas first, cheeks, forehead, nose, stuff like that. And you just rub it in. Close your eyes. So what this does is it protects their pores and it just keeps their skin nice and clean. You don't have to squint your eyes, just relax. Hi, Alexis. Hi. And then you take the remainder and you just rub it all over their face. Can you put your lips in? Yeah. Okay. So, now that that's done, we are going to put on foundation. For this video, I'm going to use a liquid foundation. You can use liquid or powder, whatever you have that matches their skin tone. The powder that I have here didn't match him, so I have a liquid that matches him. So, we just take it on a sponge, and you squirt a little bit. Come here, and close your eyes. And you just go all over their face, and you kind of just blot it a lot to blend. Hey! Video! Hey, Miss Mindy, can I get a quiet house? We're doing a video for a tutorial here. Thank you. I mean, the video's already going, but close your eyes. Now boys, I know you guys don't like wearing makeup, but you know what? Even my older boys, you don't have a choice. Everyone has to wear makeup. Look, Alan's bearing through it.
I'm crying inside.
He's crying inside, but he's not going to show me that he's crying on the outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my older boys, no excuses. I want to see makeup on your face or I will chase you down and put it on your face. Don't think I won't. I will. See, you hear Savannah in the background. She's heard me. I've chased boys down before to put makeup on their face. Okay?
It's terrifying.
It is terrifying. You think it's terrifying with me if Miss Mackenzie finds out you don't have makeup on because you didn't want to put it on? You in trouble. Okay? And you want to just go with small amounts and then just keep adding. Don't glob it on because then you're globbing it on their face the same that you're globbing it on the sponge. Okay, can you suck your lips in for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to pull his lips in. And I'm just going to go here. Here. So with this liquid foundation, if you choose to use something like this, it's going to feel a lot like face paint. It's going to feel funky. I promise it's okay. Okie dokie. So, we're done with that. Now, all of the colors are blended. No dark spots, no light spots on his skin. It just all looks one color. Okay? Next, we do the eyeliner. You can use a pencil. You can use a pen. You can use whatever your mother has in her purse. But you have to put on the eyeliner. Okay, so Alan, I'm going to tell you to look up to the sky just with your eyes. Like this. Okay? And I'm going to pull gently down in your eye, and I'm just going to take this little thing, and I'm going to stroke right here. Their eyes will water. That's okay. Just get a waterproof eyeliner. Alan is being such a good sport right now. Go ahead and blink. Go ahead and blink. Blink. You know you want to. Yep. He is being such a good sport right now. Because this is like the first time he's ever had makeup put on. And I'm doing makeup in his waterline. So for the eyeliner, you just put it on the waterline. That's all you have to do is the waterline. Okay? And now you can see the difference between that eye and that eye. That eye looks stage ready. That eye is not there yet. Okay, so look at me. I know, it's rough, buddy, but you know what? Parents, if you're doing this for your kids, careful, don't poke them in the eye. I've done this for a long time, so I don't do that anymore. I don't make those mistakes, but it's okay. Just please be careful and take it slow. Okay. So a pen is a little hard to work with just because it doesn't get that bright of a color. You can use the rolling pen instead of just like a pencil that you have to sharpen. That usually goes on a little bit smoother. All right, last thing, contour. Contour looks like that. It's a powder or a liquid, and you just take it and you go along just below the cheekbones, and then you're gonna go here on the jawline for them too, because it makes their jawline look super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna take the sponge that I have for him here.
And what happens if you don't have a sponge?
If you don't have a sponge, you can use brush.
Okay.
Like a makeup brush, like this.
Like for the normal foundation and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's the same if you use the powder, you can use a brush too for that. Okay, so can you make a fish face like this? All right.
Okay.
And you want to make sure it's blended. You don't want to have any like large streaks. You kind of just want it to look like it's their natural skin pigmentation. Okay, look at the camera. So now you can see, turn your head this way. And the other way. Yep. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of the liquid foundation again and just brighten them up a bit in some spots. Okay. Right there. Okay, and then the last thing you have to do is you just have to put contour along the jawline. It makes their jaws look nice and defined. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to tilt your head up, and I'm gonna go right underneath here.
Does it make it look sharp?
Mm-hmm. It makes you look like Superman.
I don't want to look like that.
Okay.
I don't like his hair.
You don't have to like his hair. It's just he's got a nice jawline.
It is true.
Okay, good. All right, and there you go. You can see that his cheekbones look nice and cut and defined, and his jawline does too. And turn your head either way. Good, now the other way. And look at the front. And there you go. So, primer, foundation, and a sponge or a brush. You can use the liquid, or a powder would look like this. Powder foundation. Again, I couldn't use this. That does not match
It doesn't
him.
match. It's just,
No.
I look like Dracula.
Yeah. So you can use liquid or powder, and you can use a sponge or a brush. Okay? Eyeliner. You can use a pencil. Pencil eyeliner, not a regular number 2 pencil, just makeup pencil. A pencil or a rolling pen. And you just go underneath the eye. You take their eye, you pull it down, and you go in the water line, just like I've done there. And then to finish it off, contour, which is a color that's gonna look like that. You can get a pack like this, or you can just get that color of powder. And then you use the sponge or the brush to go along the cheeks and then along the jaw. And then that's it. It's very simple. You guys don't have very much to wear.
Remember, if you didn't do it, Miss Mackenzie's gonna chase you down.
Yep, Miss Mackenzie will chase you down, hold you down, and